Colourpop has released a brand new Twilight collection. Let's do a review and a tutorial. Usually these videos aren't really much of a review, but more so a full in-depth like tutorial with all the products. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the products that's actually within the collection, and then we'll get into the tutorial. In the tutorial, whenever I'm using the products, that's whenever I do my swatches and stuff. So within the collection we have 2 lip kits. I have to say I love getting lip kits with the Colourpop collections because I love their lip liners. So this first one is Bella, Where the Hell You Been, Loca. So the lipstick is called Jack. That's what I have on my lips at the minute. And then we have the lip liner to match. Then the second lip kit is You Can't Trust Vampires. And of course, again, we have the lipstick and the lip liner. We have a True Red, which just looks like this. But the lip liner that comes with this lip kit is absolutely beautiful. It's in the shade Vampire Laws. And I will swatch this actually. It is absolutely stunning. I think it's going to be like the most perfect lip liner. I think it's going to go with absolutely everything, like a true red or red shades and tones, rosy tones, nudes, browns. I think it's going to be a versatile lip liner that's going to go with absolutely everything, and I love like a darker lip liner anyway. So I just know that that's going to be an absolute favourite. Something that I'm not too fussed about. I can appreciate this and I probably will use it the odd time, but it probably will take me quite some time to probably like finish one of these products. They do have one of the Soul Body Glow Oils, and this is in the shade, it's a wolf thing. But I just don't think I'll get much use out of this. If this is your thing, this is your thing. But I don't know. And I'll swatch these with you because I didn't actually use these in the video, so I didn't even get to swatch them. So we have 2 Super Shock shadows in the collection. One is called the Volturi, We Won't Bite. And these both are marbleized. I've actually swatched this before, and I've also kind of pressed it in because whenever it arrived, it was kind of sitting out and it was a wee bit damaged. So this shade here, I think it's actually going to be really, really pretty on the eyes. But as you can see, it's a really nice, I want to say it's like an antique gold. This is the Volturi. This one is nice, but it's definitely nothing I would ever actually gravitate towards. Again, it has that marbleized look to it, but this is a red. This is the first time I'm actually swatching this now. It has like a veining of like a dark black, I want to say, in that maybe. Like, so that's what that one looks like. Oh, do you know what? No. I take back everything I just said. Then we have an ultra glossy lip. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm sure you've seen this everywhere online, but it's nearly like a metallic finish. Actually, it's in the shade We Run With Vampires. And then the shadow sticks. But these are kind of like a color shifting multi-chrome eyeshadow stick. And of course we have 3 colors in these. And then the star of the show, the eyeshadow palette. I have had it with this packaging. So of course the tutorial that I created, this is it, and I did go in with the idea that I was wanting to use as many shades as possible. I usually have that idea and that's like usually what I like and try to do with these collections with Colourpop, or the first time I use an eyeshadow palette I'm always like, right, let's try and use like as many of the shades as possible without actually knowing why, to be honest. So I obviously used a mixture of the mattes and shimmers and everything. Obviously incorporating some of the shadow sticks as well. The colour story, what do you think? I do think it's actually very wearable. There's wearable pops of colour in here as well. You know, like your reds, your mustards, the shimmers, the mattes, everything's all very cohesive. It's a very wearable palette. But no, the palette is beautiful. We did have a couple of issues. We did have a couple of issues to start with, and I thought it was going a wee bit tits up, but we got there in the end, as we always do. I think with these shades it kind of goes without saying we have to do some smoking. So to start me off, I'm going to take this other wee shadow stick from Colourpop. What is this? It's in the shade Walnut Avenue. We'll bring it along the lower lash line as well, just at the outer corner. In case you're wondering why I sound really nasally, I've been really sick over the past couple of days. I basically had the flu. Okay, and whilst it's still kind of tacky, I suppose, I'm going to go into the shade here from the palette. So I'm just packing that on top of that shadow stick. and winging it out, and also bringing it along the lower lash line as well. Marry me and you're sort of beautiful. So back and forth in between these two, because there is no shade that's going to be like a perfect transition for me. So maybe mixing these two, we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, that's actually not bad, that colour, you know, it's grand. I'm going into a wee bit more of You're Sort of Beautiful. I have no idea what I'm doing, if you couldn't already tell. And then I'm going to take that Sort of Beautiful shade and also run that along. Why does that look patchy? Do you think, is it the shadow stick that I didn't blend it out well enough? Soulless Monster, this colour looks quite interesting. I think this will look really, really pretty. This colour all over the lid would be absolutely beautiful because it's a really pretty olive green. Okay, we're not taking any more product and just spreading that about. And I'm going to use my finger and go into Mood Control. Is that what that is? Yeah. So Mood Control. Or Wolf Pack. Oh, that could be nice. Oh, what one? Do you know, I can nearly take the two off them. I'm going to start by packing on Mood Control just up the centre of the lid. Okay, so that was a lot. Using my other finger just to pat it out. There's definitely shifts of green and gold in this. Again, just using my finger to just do a wee bit of blending at that upper crease. That looks horrific. It honestly looks as if I have let a child recreate one of my makeup looks. Oh dear. I'm going to take also a wee bit of Wolf Pack. Why not? And then also just press this on top. So the formula, like the texture of Mood Control, is definitely like a shimmer, of course, like a pearlescent, and then Wolf Pack is definitely a more of a pressed glitter. So that's why I'm just pressing that on, because I'm just getting most of the reflex that's coming off that onto the lid, and it's looking really pretty actually. My Petite Blender, going back with the dark brown shade. It's just looking so patchy, especially around here. I know I need my eyebrows done. That could be a contributing factor. Because anytime I need my eyebrows done, my eyeshadow is always so patchy. Like this could have so much potential, but the patchiness is killing me. Whatever excess is now on this wee blender brush, I'm going to bring that along the lower lash line on the inner corner. I'm going to bring it right in. I'm going to go off camera and try and fix this. I'm just going to be, oh my god, look, my hands are so dirty looking. I tried to like scrub my tan off last night and it didn't freaking work. Like only half of it came off. It's wild looking. Can I have a break? Oh god, give me strength. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and blend this. We have to make this work. I've been so excited for this entire collection all week. Definitely want to use one of the shadow sticks. So this one is Wolf Girl. Look how reflective that is. That looks so beautiful. The base, I would say, is a warm bronze, but it's also a colour shifting between like a gold and kind of like an olive, depending on what way you're looking at it. Oh, these are so cool. And then this next one, it's called It's Always Been Him, I think. So I think this is the one I might use. Oh, they're They're so creamy as well. I love these. Oh, there's more like a pinky tone to this one actually. There's definitely like a reflex of pink and green, copper, gold. You can kind of see like the shift of them, like the greeniness, and then these are honestly the type of product that you need to see in person, okay? So you're just gonna have to take my word for it about how nice these are. And then last one is a Vampire Girl. This one has kind of like a reddish base to it. Yeah, so this is just like a true red with some gold reflect to it, which is still nice. It's still really pretty, fits in really well with the collection, I suppose. But I think I'm going to use, see, what am I wanting to use in my eyes? I might actually go for the middle one, which is It's Always Been Him. The problem sometimes with these is whenever you apply them on top of other shadow, like, you're not getting the true reflect or the true colour from it, because you can barely see that I've actually even applied that. You know what I mean? Do you know what we could put on top of that actually? Adrenaline or Trade Secrets. This shade or Adrenaline. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Adrenaline. So yeah, we just kind of use this as a base. Oh, that's a shame. I'm pretty pissed off at that actually. I was really looking forward to seeing the reflect of that, how it was going to actually look in the inner corner. Like, could you imagine like what's showing on my hand, like if that was in the inner corner? That would look so cool. I'm happy enough with how this is looking so far. It's looking quite nice. There's a lot of different glitters, reflex going on in the eyes. It's actually looking really cool in person. Just apart from the fact that it's still looking quite patchy around here. I'm taking a wee bit of Marry Me, the shade here, and I'm going to further do a wee bit of smoking out at the lower lash line, and of course blending it out to the inner corner as well, just to make it a wee bit more smoky and a wee bit more grungy. But I love the dimension of the eyes in person. I really hope you can actually see it on camera, because there's so much glitter and just different reflex going on the eyes. Taking a wee flat packing brush and a wee bit of Adrenaline. This is what I have in the inner corner, of course. I feel like I need to blend this at the inner corner here. And I've brought the Adrenaline shade right down onto the lower lash line and just in at the inner corner here. I think that looks quite nice. Next up for the lip kits, I am going to try on both of them. I think the red one, which is You Can't Trust Vampires, I think I'm just going to try this on and then take it off for you, because I don't think the red is going to go with this eye makeup look. I think it might actually, but it obviously is going to be a wee bit too much for my preference. So in this we have a red lipstick, a red lipstick, and a red lip liner. Oh, that colour though. Yes! And then we have a nice true red. Yeah, that's nice. Pigmented enough, nice true red. And then this is the lip combo I think I'm going to be using today, which is Bella, Where the Hell You Been, Luca? And this lip liner, yeah, you see that's looking good as well. Beautiful! I don't like these lipsticks. I don't like this shape of lipstick. Is that, am I being picky? Am I being petty and picky? Yeah, that's nice. There's just something childlike about this shape of a lipstick, or it reminds me of a lip balm or something. Oh. Now I'm gonna go in with the lip gloss. Wondering what this would be like on top of Jake and the brown lip liner. This is called Hello Biceps. I love that. I have to say though, I think I'm going to actually prefer the other lip liner to this one. Just because it's a wee bit darker, I usually do prefer a dark lip liner. I'm just going to put a wee bit of this on. Not too much. Because that actually hurt my lips trying to take off the red. The formula of these is really like long lasting. PowerPoint transfer proof 8-hour lipstick. Jesus. Yeah. You can definitely tell that they're matte as well. There's that. Yeah, there's no movement in that at all. That ain't budging. Oh, it's looking messy. Like friggin' Marilyn Manson. So I will of course have this collection listed linked down below in the description box for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.